everybody. Where have you been, Samantha? What happened, Samantha? Okay, let me just recap real quick. My account was hacked. I thought I was getting a brand deal or a sponsorship deal, and I was not. They sent me a link to my email since I am a big enough channel now that I can have sponsorships and brand deals. And here are the emails, and here's all the stuff, because I've gotten a couple comments already telling me that my account was not hacked when it was very hacked. I had to get a hold of the cops since this is a monetized account. It's a cybercrime, which is a big old felony. So that's where I've been. And I'm back. And I wanted to give a special shout out to Bjorn, who also requested the song that we're going to be doing today, okay? But I just wanted to give an extra shout out to him because of his account and him posting on Facebook. That was one of the things that got me my channel back since they verified that he was a channel member. So thank you, Bjorn. Oh my gosh, you guys, it has been a nightmare. But I'm back. And I couldn't be happier. You know what we're back for? REN. We haven't heard REN since Vincent's Tale. And I remember, as a recap, at the very end of Vincent's Tale, the cop Richard takes him down. And that's the last thing that we heard. And now REN brought out another video called The Bedroom, Vincent's Tale. Vincent's Tale, The Bedroom. So thank you, Bjorn, for requesting this, and thank you for freaking helping to save my channel. You don't even know how much that means to me, because this is not just a channel for me, guys. Y'all are my friends. This is a community that we built over the years, and I'm so happy to be here and be back with you guys. All right, we're getting right back in to all of the reactions. Have I ever ran Bitcoin on my channel? I already deleted the video, but yeah, I was hacked. It sucked so bad. All right, you guys, now that all that's out of the way, all that explaining, let's go over our amazing members. All right, we got Paul, Bjorn, Tim S, Neil J, Mike N, Jeremy T, Timmy Z, Jim H, Gilherme, Nariah H, and we have Bernie. What is up, my loves? Mwah! And if you ever want to sign up for a membership, you can do so right underneath here, and you get the most say in every single thing that I do, y'all, okay? Just remember that 72% of you that are looking at my face are not subscribed. So, if you want to join the Sam Fam, that free, easy way doesn't cost you a single penny, you guys. I'm just saying. Okay? All you gotta do is like, comment, and subscribe. Come on down to the Sam Fam, everybody. Please don't be shy. Boop! Don't do that to yourself. No reason to. Okay? We also have merch. You can check out the link in the description. Also on the Justice Junkies main page. All right. Vincent's REN. Okay, the one and only REN. Vincent's Tale, The Bedroom. Let's see the sequel, shall we? Okay. I think we're in a jail. I think. Oh yeah, we're in prison. Oh yeah, we made it to prison. Got it. Hi, REN. How we doing, man?
you ever felt anger?
Oh, yeah.
With nowhere to place it. Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below, same thing. Wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane men living in insane terrain, contort insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born in the dark, home birth to a mother, painted scars on her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal, Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny Vinny. He weren't ever good at hustling, shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking. Started a combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days, the weeks a most your life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain, how Britannia ruled the waves. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drink to kill the tension, but the drinks cost your wage. What helps you is what kills you when you're living too deep.
Ain't that the truth? What happens when you get neglected? Hurt people, don't they? Don't they? That's right, Ren.
And so it goes. Vinny starts to drink to let go. Soon he's drinking, cause when he don't drink, every day is a day on death row. So he drinks so he don't have to think. Mercy tastes bittersweet when the spirit that's inside of him sinks in his teeth. And the months turn over, May to October. More days pissed than the days he spent sober. Skin looks older, demeanor gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose by decision and taboos. When we're living for the booze, who's who he lose himself to? One too many, 1, 2, 3 shots down. Drown no sorrows up in London town. If we in for a penny, we in for a pound. Fate comes full circle. Now it's Vinny boy's round.
Oh, Vinny boy. Tale as old as time, ain't it? Okay. Oh, we're on Richard's tale. What's up, Richard? Okay. I didn't realize this was a twofer. Oh, it's the cop.
Siren starts singing as the screws murder silence. Stand on my Miranda, my right to remain violent. One man's resistance is another man's tyrant. When tyrants make the law, they go to war with non-compliance. Locked up, Vinny been locked up since his mother knocked up. Kitty grew up fast, food his socks up, chop chop. Keep that credit topped up. Time is money, tick tock. Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special, Vinny spent his life a vessel for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues, turned a hide into a jackal. Building pressure in the kettle, bubble up to boiling level. Ooh man, he's a mad lad, falling on the warpath. Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash. Red and blue kaleidoscope, some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society. The one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety. The one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity. The one where we elect these lying pests with God ability. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 1. Our boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9 to the 9. Through his crimes tying lines into set Richard's fate was designed.
Poor Richard. I promise you nobody wants to do that crap.
picture set the scene. It's 2019, Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and reach. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds. Etched in Richard's memories. Thoughts a muddled, troubled sleep. Takes a time of absently. Hitting the bottle to soften the blow in the walls of yourself, and there's nowhere to go. When it's friends on the force, they don't call, they don't show. Go to therapy, raggedy, seem to plateau. When his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo no mono, rebound no yo-yo. And so the time it moved slow-mo. You see the case was never closed, cause the motive was confusing. Orphan killed his sister, but his sister was removed when the mother died in childbirth. But dying womb life brings the cycle of samsara. Always was quite amusing. Brother killed his sister, but the records seem to show the brother never met his sister, didn't even know. So the tragedy was a catastrophe, a fate fucked up. Richard's losing sleep while his whole family's talk.
I'm loving this arrangement. The arrangements he's coming up with, they are nice.
The 5 stages of grief is a common psychological model, often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss comes with a cost like frostbite, shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul. 1. Denial, pretending for a while, reality retired, but everything is changing. Richie lost the will to smile, how to reconcile when murdering a child. The 2nd stage is anger, feel it bubbling the bile. Anger damn the man that served the hand that wrote the plan. If God is will that's good and grand, then damn we are all are damn forsaken by creation. Revelations Richard cannot stand. The 3rd stage is bargaining, begging God for second chance. Lord, I know it is a reach, but I'm begging on my knees. Resurrect the boy James, resurrect the boy Screech. I'll devote my life to thee, I will live a life of peace. Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief. Depression, demonic like possession, that feeds upon this spark for life. No water is refreshing, no sunlight brings him warmth, no sleep will ever bring resting. His guilt and doubt are oh so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression, the numbing of expression, the negative obsession, ruminating in oppression. Stressing is a lesson when your mind begins reflecting. That's stage number 5. 5 is acceptance.
Acceptance. That's the hardest one. I guarantee it.
Souls get shaken up. The road's never quite ideal, but slow rise, dust it off. And let me tell you something, Richie, man, I'm proud, cause you pulled a stitch from the seam. The wound was open weeping, felt like a regression, but that flesh was set for healing. You wrestled imperfections, misdirections, what with demons. Most demons are a fallen angel, truth has double meanings. Perspective disconnects the trauma, trauma turns to lessons. The biggest curse you'll ever face could be your greatest blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No path is ever linear, a stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar of life's sorrow, and day follows day. There will always be tomorrow when it gets colder. Whatever, it's only weather. Rain feeds the crops, let them grow, think clever. I'm so fucking proud of you, Richie, my boy. I know you're itchy, my boy, to get to work and deploy. Serve and protect my don, in for the right reason. I know you think you've done wrong, but look at who you become.
That's right, Richard.
It's your first day at work, big man. Hold that head up high, my friend. Come on. We're all proud of you, Richie. I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
I mean, what could go wrong? Only all of that could go wrong. What a video to come back to. Okay? Listen. Sorry, let me adjust real quick. The thing I love about Ren is that he sings about shit that happens every single day to people. Very real situations, very real. And I understand being in that place where you are mad at the world. I mean, have we all been there? You know, most of us have, if not all of us, where you're just mad at the world and everything is going wrong. And it's like, when do I get a break? When do I get a break from this? You know? And people snap. People snap, you know? They say that a lot of times, there was this guy, for example, he was a professor at a university, and he did a psychopathy test in his classroom, right? And there was only one person in the classroom that was psychopathic, but they were super duper psychopathic. And guess who it was? It was the teacher. And he said, it makes sense because of my empathy levels and stuff like that, but I was treated well growing up. So I didn't act out because I was treated well growing up by my parents, by my community, by my society. That's the difference between, genetics is the gun and situation is the bullet. If you're genetically already predisposed to psychopathy, to, a dysregulation, if you have some type of dysregulation that's already set up in your genetics, all it takes is a situation to pull the trigger. That's it. It really is. That guy, that professor was saying that if things had gone wrong in his life, he might have became a serial killer. You never know what people are going through, and you never know what people are dealing with mentally, psychologically, emotionally. I think that's a really good lesson for this one. For Vincent's part. Now, for Richard's part, listen, I've been sober for 13 years now. 13 years, baby. Woo! From hard stuff. From real hard stuff. And I didn't like cops. Surprise, surprise, while I was in the middle of my addiction. I wonder why, because they could have put me in jail at any time and I knew what I was doing was wrong. Right? Once I got sober and got my life together and got it together, grew the hell up, I love cops. I've had a situation where I would have lost my life if a cop didn't come in right then and there at that exact moment. I'd be dead. So my appreciation for police has gone way above and beyond. Yes, there are bad ones. Of course there are bad cops. Of course there are. But the majority of cops are good people. Not just good people, they're freaking heroes. Okay, it drives me crazy when I hear people talk crap about cops now. And I used to be one of those people, so I can't get too high on my horse, But I've literally had my life saved by a cop before. And I wouldn't be here if he hadn't been there at that exact moment. I was almost murdered. And I was saved by a cop. So, after I got sober and stuff, I have such an appreciation for police. So, good job, Richard, because you never know what's going to happen. You let the dude go and you don't take care of the situation, even though Vincent was young. He was super young and he had so much life to live and his situation was not fair and he had a really crappy life. But in that moment, a cop has to make a decision. Do I take this one person out or do I let this one person take a bunch of people out? Where do I lose the most? You gotta take them out. I couldn't be a cop. No. I wanted to for years. I wanted to be a cop so bad. I wanted to help people. Thank God I did. Yeah. Because they have some hard decisions. He's talking to him in the mirror like, I know you had to do it. I know you had to do it, Richard, but please understand what you did was a good thing. You did what you had to do. I love that about Ren. Ren always brings it back to an amazing message that happens every day, that people go through all the time. Stuff like this. So that's why Ren is so amazing. He knows how to really get to the heart of an issue and make that heart bleed all over the place. I loved it. Okay. What a one to come back on. Thank you so much, Bjorn. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And that was beautiful. Amazing. Oh my gosh. I wonder if they're going to have another one. I wonder if that's the end of it, because there was the tale of Ginny and Screech, Vincent's tale, Richard's tale. I wonder if there's going to be anything more. Anyway, I love y'all. This was amazing. Let's go over those amazing members. Oh, I'm so happy to be back. Okay, we got Paul, Bjorn, Tim S, Neil J, Mike N, Jeremy T, Timmy Z, Jim H, Gil Hannermay. We have Narai H, and we have Bernie. What is up, my loves? And if you ever want to sign up for a membership, you can do so right underneath here, and you get the most say in every single thing that I do, y'all, okay? You ever want to leave a tip, you can leave it at this Cash App right here. You can also leave it at the PayPal tip jar that we have right here, if you so desire to, if you think we've done well. Or you can do a super comment, super sticker, super thanks if you think we deserve it. We will always appreciate that so much more than I could ever tell you people, and I love y'all. Bjorn, thank you for helping to save my channel, man. For real. Like, I don't want to cry. Thank you, buddy. Because it's not just a channel. Y'all are my friends. Y'all are like my family. I love y'all. Okay? This is a tight-knit little... Tight-knit? I've said that. This is a tight-knit community. I love y'all. I'll let that go. I said nip. I'm gonna go. I love y'all. I'll see y'all very, very soon. Great way to close it out, Sam. Lord have mercy.